Hey warriors, I'm just checking in really for an update on my menopause. I've had a bit of a kick in the bum off my friend Charmaine who messaged me this week and said please do an update. And I had a new subscriber actually who asked me to do an update, so here we are. So as we know, I was on the journey of the HRT of a less duo. Now unfortunately, as many of you will be aware, there's a huge shortage of HRT right across the world. Mine actually went on the BMA yesterday, and it just says the latter part of 2020. So the elastogal 1 milligram that I was using is not even in the ether at the moment. So that's not the equation. So my doctor gave me a new HRT to try. Novafem, I think it's called. So I started that on Friday. Now, the sad thing about this is the last month, I probably had the best month that I've had in probably 2.5 years. I started doing this vlog last August because I'd had to have a change in HRT, which made me really, really poorly, and it kind of made me realise how bad this journey can be for us. So the thought of coming off a product that had been working for me, which I can't get anymore, was quite terrifying, to be honest. And it really bothered me. I had a really good online consultation with a doctor who wouldn't even give it to me until I'd read my blood pressure, and we went through some history. So considering it was an online consultation with a private pharmacist, it was probably better than I'd had off some GPs, to be honest, over the years. So he listened to my concerns, he knew I had issues with migraines, etc., and he recommended this. So I'll just keep you updated and see how it goes. But I'd had the best month in 2.5 years last month. My anxiety was probably at a 3 or 4 for most of the month, which is really good, it's manageable. I had 6 migraines last month, which compared to where I was, having, in excess of 14, 15 a month, 6 is really good. So last month I had the best month ever, and then ta-da, I changed my HRT. So the truth of it is, this is what anxiety looks like. Because I have probably been the worst that I've been in a long time the last few days. Now, I don't know whether some of it's psychological, because I'm changing this pill and, to this new HRT, and I've had issues with others that made me really poorly. Or some of it is just a change really in the hormone. But my anxiety have probably been at an 8 or 9 since Friday, since I started taking it on Friday. I had a few of my friends over here on Saturday for a few drinks. We were careful under this pandemic. And, you kind of put a face on, but underneath it, I was really quite swimming. Sunday was just an awful day for me. The one thing I will say is, since I've been on this menopause, I find the hangovers are really bad. They're just not great for me in where my anxiety is really. So even if I have a tiny bit of a hangover, my anxiety levels are just tend to be massively increased. So it was only actually the second time I've had a drink since beginning of March. I'm not a big drinker anyway. So it doesn't bother me not to have a drink, and to be honest with you, sometimes the payoff isn't just worth it, because the anxiety the next day can be particularly bad, especially if you're going through what I am at the moment. So the anxiety was just awful actually on Sunday. Yesterday, which was Monday, it's now actually I think 3 a.m. Yeah, it's 10 past 3. See, this is what anxiety looks like. So yesterday, again, I woke up with it. I was bad all day. I struggled in my office. I managed about 3 hours in my office yesterday. Every email I read, I'd read the same email 15 times, and it just wasn't going in. And it's just bizarre. I'd never suffered with anxiety until I started becoming menopausal and peripausal. So I'd had friends that suffered, and you'd heard about people and what it was like, but until you actually suffer yourself, you just don't realise how bad it is actually. And how uncontrollable. I think the most frustrating thing for me is it's just draining. it's like this little devil on your shoulder which sucks your thoughts and your mind away from you, and it just makes you think quite irrationally. And I would say I'm a typical Libra, and I'm quite rational in my thought process. So I really struggle with that. I've been slightly better today. I've had to work at it. As I tell you, I ripped the band-aid off. I really ripped the band-aid off today, and actually I had quite a good office day. But then when it comes to quiet time, it kills me. I genuinely, I know I keep saying this, I salute you ladies that are home every day, where you're not working on with furlough leave and what is going on in our countries at the moment. Because if I was consumed with my thoughts every day, I don't know how I would be, if I'm honest. I think I would be in a real bad mental place. I would struggle with it. So for all that I moan that I work, I think the work for me is what keeps my sanity. So I was really busy, really like a counsellor, having clients for sort of 10, 12 weeks leading up to it. And even though I was looking forward to some time off after January in a move, it kind of done me the world of good. And then I just keeping myself busy. The truth of it is, for me, the less I do, the worse my anxiety feeds itself. So, this little blip on my shoulder can go from being at a level 2 to a level 8 in 2 hours if I haven't got anything to occupy my mind. So I've kept myself super busy, actually. I've learned new things. I'm actually doing something now. I'll hold it up for you. This is my moss art. So I've taught myself how to do this. I seen this on Etsy. 350 quid for a moss art picture. They are having a laugh. So there's 20 quid's worth of moss there and a £3 frame from eBay, some glue sticks and some creativity, and that's my third one. So they're now up in my hallway, so that's really, really nice. So I've done loads of jobs. I'm actually going into an office and in the garden. They're starting building the summer house in 2 weeks. Oh, actually next Tuesday, a week today. So I've bought second-hand furniture and I've painted it, and I bought a fridge that I spray paint pink, and I've just been doing really random projects in the house, and I found a level of creativity that I just didn't even know existed. I don't know what I'm going to do actually when I stop and have nothing to do. But I mean, it's just keeping me going. People ask me how I cope, or the other thing is people say to me, God, you're busy all the time. And I just don't think they realise I choose to be busy because busy is good for my mind. Quiet times are just the worst. And I think Sunday has an especially bad day because of that. Because I kind of let my hangover take over me. And me and my husband had quite a nice day together because we've both been busy. So we caught up on Homeland, amazing series. So we had a little bit of a session with Homeland, but all the same, it just made me so poorly. So keeping busy is really, really good for me. The other thing as well, I addressed this in a previous vlog, is I realised on this lockdown how little I do, and how little I get out and how little I socialise really. So I bought myself a Fitbit. So this only came yesterday. So I'm determined actually to force myself to get out for a walk every single day and to do something every day, and I think this is going to kind of hold me accountable. I like being held accountable, so I think, I like having a goal, I suppose. So I'm hoping that this will hold me a bit accountable and get me out a little bit more. I'll keep you updated now on this journey. Like I said, my anxiety is so bad at the moment. I'm so terrified my migraine's going to come back. I've had terrible amount of sweats over the last 3 days, so I'm hoping now over the next week or so, as the hormone gets into my system, that will maybe relax a little bit. But I will keep you updated. I hope you ladies are kind of hanging in there, and my vlog is kind of helping in some way. And like I said, just keep busy. Talk to people, that's the most important thing. I do talk about it. I said to you, the good thing about doing this vlog is it makes me talk about it more. And just keep your mind busy. I think keeping busy keeps that anxiety gremlin at bay. Keep safe, warriors. I'm thinking of you all. Hopefully we'll get some normality soon. Peace out.